Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Guardiola
Making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Beckenbauer. Here's a chance! It's a throw-in. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Pedri. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. Kaka, a true great in every sense of the word. A probing pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Cruyff. Liverpool have it back and can go again. He's through, now is he in? Shot, surely! Goal! That was a given, it always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Greenwood. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. And that's caused a worry or two. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's gone for goal! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass.
There will
Pedri.
be 1 minute added time.
He could be in here. Shot at goal! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be a...
And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution on the field. Number 2, Schlotterbeck. Coming on the field is number 13.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Messi. That pass isn't the best. Messi. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Beckenbauer. And it's Pedri.
Pedri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Messi!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Greenwood. Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 29,
Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else take...
Ronaldinho!
It's hit the upright. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
substitution on the field, number 10.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Coming on to replace him is number 4.
Howson attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Ronaldinho. Sarr. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Azar, who's wide and looking to get onto this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty...
making music.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not
welcome
feel like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team.
Just the goalkeeper's a beat. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. There he goes. Mojad! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he skips past his man. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. And he's gone direct here. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He is through here. It's Dembele! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is a goal worthy of universal... Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! Fulham with the corner, they're first. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Pull it. Oh, well measured. Picked out brilliantly. There's the whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And this is Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
60 minutes played. Nedved looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 19...
Chance! Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Vardiol. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sarr. And it's Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Pull it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the
has
ball.
been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Gerrard. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire.
Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I
Achilles knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And needing doubt in my 20s, not sure who to be. I ain't in time to repaint it, uncomplicate it. Still I'm hanging out. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the that's the white line.
Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. To 10, I close my eyes. I count to 10. I close my eyes. I close my eyes. Ready for the beat, yeah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers, and the manager will be hoping...
Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, the movement is... Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! Garcia. He's had it taken off him. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Xabi Alonso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. He's come in hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Salah. That pass has been well intercepted. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Xabi Alonso over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Matches Nunes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Greenwood is onto this. Played out to the left flank. Mohamed Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. Xabi Alonso. And Guardiola. Roberto Carlos looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Fellow attendees,
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite
Please
the
keep your eyes
scoreline,
on
Peter,
your
there's
children
only
during the
one
match
team in
at all
it.
times.
They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. He has found the way through. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ball driven towards the far post. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mason
So the manager
Greenwood.
can make a change for
Number
the first time in the
9,
game here.
Johan
So a
Cruyff.
double change here,
Coming on the
and
field,
both changes are
number
offensive.
18,
Well, it looks like he's
Mbappe.
playing his trump card.
Number
That'll
6,
inject a lot of energy up
Mohamed
front.
Salah.
That's the keeper's ball. Bellingham. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences
Substitution on the
have been
field.
strong.
Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 29, Salah.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Shoots! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Hazard. He's found the way through. That'll be a corner. Chelsea have their 3rd corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
6 added minutes has been
Oh, that's a
indicated.
key interception. Mohamed Salah. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kaka, the man we've all come to watch. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Losing yourself tonight. Try too hard, can't deny. Conversations fail, you and I. I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want. None of that, no. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You won't get none of that, no. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small, no. Can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace, okay. Don't sweat, oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that got money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no. Watch me shake all the ways, and you know when they see this is shake body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No bad energy. No bad energy. No.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses.
Greenwood! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cruyff gets flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso, Roberto Carlos, Xavi Alonso, and here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is ended up in no man's land. Deftly away. Good ball, good take. Now it's Ibrahimovic!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cruyff. In with the challenge. Now it's Greenwood. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about, and he's managed to get free. Ibrahimovic, that's really well manoeuvred. And there is the half-time whistle. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Reminder today that smoking is
What do you
only
think we're up
allowed
to
in
after
areas shown on
45
this
minutes?
map.
Well,
Thank
I
you
think
for your
despite the
cooperation.
scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No, that's been intercepted. Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. Played out towards the right wing. Cruyff. Cruyff goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. Suarez finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mason Greenwood.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Threads one in. And this is Hazard. He's found the... He's had a shot! He scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Substitution
Well,
on
that
the field.
might be that, Peter.
Number
Maybe both
5,
sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Coming on to replace him is number 29, Salah.
Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's come to nothing. Mohamed Salah. Now Mbappe. Goes looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot could be on. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello,
So
everybody,
90 minutes
and
couldn't
this is
produce
quick
a winner,
reminder to let
and
you
we
know that
have
you'll be
extra
able to
time.
catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution on the field, number 8, Kaká. Coming on the field is number 20, Neymar. Substitution.
Into extra time we go. Chelsea conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Looking for options for movement. Sarr. Spread it left. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And it's Neymar. Driving forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zico. No foul, says the referee. Sarr did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Azar. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. Well, that pass... Half-time, extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. That's a cute ball. Oh, super ball. Goes down, but nothing given. He shifted it to the flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Azar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Real chance here. Howson attempts a clearance. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
For each block, please report to the
So
staff
after
room
2
immediately.
long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Neymar is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Hazard steps up for his penalty.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Mbappe will take their second.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Dispatched emphatically. 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. That's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travail.
It's clear that you're ever loving. I knew it from the start. I opened my heart inside was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving. It's coming from
talk to me.
Baby girl,
Just slow it down, let your body speak.
speak.
I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity.
See it.
Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the
And it can come into it, and it. He just did.
And it
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
then just give me the word. Give me the word. Show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max, blast it up, ain't no turning.